Hello, and I decided I wanted to beat Minecraft for my content post that I needed to do for my English class. Unfortunately, I do not beat Minecraft in this video though, and I'm just gonna go over the mistakes I made. But we are also gonna go through the process here, talking about what's going on. Yeah, so wood is basically the first thing you want to do is get wood. And basically how you would beat the game is obviously there's the, you know, there's lots of steps. There's the small steps that go into the large steps. I'm sorry if this is a little laggy, but there's the small steps go into the larger steps. I'm not a pro or anything, so I obviously failed because I was just taking this a little too quickly for myself. So the process of beating the game is relatively simple if you turn it into the major steps. It's really, you want to get to the nether, you want to get blaze rods, and then from the nether you want to go back, or you can trade with piglins, which you'll need gold. So trading with piglins is important because you need ender pearls, and ender pearls will teleport you. So like basically when you right click an ender pearl, you'll throw it and it will teleport it to where you threw it. You don't need to, like, you never use, like, you use them to craft the ender eyes, but you never actually use ender pearl. You aren't needed to, but obviously they're an item that you are meant to use. Like, because Minecraft isn't just beating the game, quote unquote. The main goal of it is to kill the ender dragon, so your goal is to get to the end. And to get to the end, there's an end portal, and there's the stronghold, and the stronghold you need to find with the ender eyes. And then after finding it, you need to use your ender eyes to fill the ender portal, and that the ender portal might be filled with a few already, or like one. It's usually one or two, but sometimes you can get lucky. Like, there are seeds. Basically each world has a set seed which you can go and put into. When you create your world, you can put it in and it will send you to the same exact world. So that's important because some people like to do set speedruns. But anyways, I just completely create a world. I thought, oh yeah, I'll actually get done with this, but I'm not gonna beat the game in that quick of time. I need more practice. But anyways, back to the how to beat the game. So you get the ender eyes from, you get the ender pearls, you get the blaze rods from the nether fortress. So let's just re-explain the steps. So you need to get to the nether. From the nether you need to find a nether stronghold, which is hard. Nether fortress, which is hard in 1.16 due to the fact that there's actual nether biomes now. It makes the generation for the next nether fortress a lot harder to find, I guess. More rare, yeah. You want to find a nether fortress to find a blaze spawner. And after finding the blaze spawner, you want to kill some blazes. And you want to get, each blaze rod gives you 2 blaze powder. And you need the blaze powder to make the ender eye. So it's just basically going through the steps of the game. So whatever way you get ender pearls, and the way, so yeah, you get the blaze rods, and usually that is done first because it opens up possibilities for when you're in the nether. You can trade with piglins, to get ender pearls. You can trade with piglins, you can trade with villagers. You have to do like some tactics. It's been used in speedrunning. You just trade different things with them basically. People will get a bunch of sticks and trade them, but I never really find a village, so I end up just going for endermen. You can also just kill endermen, which will have a chance to drop you an ender pearl. I'm actually playing on easy, so I mean it doesn't really change. It makes the game easier basically. It's no one really plays on normal. You're either playing on easy or playing on hard. I don't think really anyone plays on normal. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, why play on normal when you can have either a challenge or both are a challenge, honestly. I didn't realize how much of a challenge Minecraft is, just the trying to actually like speedrun it and stuff. Now I'm not, yeah, I am pretty much trying to speedrun it here, but I'm trying to be safe at the same time. I can't pull off the same tactics a pro speedrunner can. But eventually I will actually beat the game. And obviously I just want to get over with, you know what I mean? I don't want to have a world where like I keep it and I just want there to be a sole focus. And with Minecraft, I just like focusing on one thing, you know, one set of goals, and that's kind of the best way to go, one set of steps. But anyway, so you get the ender pearls, and then you basically craft the blaze rods down into blaze powder. Each blaze rod will give you two blaze powder, and then with the blaze powder you can craft the ender eyes. You basically just right click them like an ender pearl, and you will basically throw them out, and they will lead you in a direction to the ender port or the stronghold itself. And they have a chance to break. I'm not sure what the chance is, but so every time you throw it, it has a chance to break. But it will eventually lead you to it. Speedrunners like using the tactic of triangulation, which basically means they don't throw it 3 times, but what they do is they throw it 2 times to get to, and basically where those lines cross is where the stronghold is. And then in the stronghold you need to find the ender portal, and then after you find the portal room, after you do that, you put your ender eyes in there, and the amount you would need if it had 0 in it would be 12, so it's generally, you get around 8 blaze rods in the nether, and you get, you know, good amount of ender eyes, no matter what way you get them. The best way right now is probably to trade with piglins, even though it is pretty rare to get them from piglins. That's basically it. And then you go to the end, and you need to fight the ender dragon and get the ender dragon's health bar to 0. And after you do that, you technically beat the game, but when you go in the portal, that's when they count it as the ending of the game. I just think the speedrunning of it's very interesting, and it's interesting how they can do it so quickly, because when you actually put it into test, you realize that it's hard to do something like that so quickly. I will also be explaining the steps of what's going on, whether that's through talking or that is through text, which you will definitely see.